Hey, it's your boy.
Morning, everybody. This is Roland, Barbecue Smoker Pros, one of our favorite pitmasters, Lynn. How you doing, sir?
Hey, it's your boy Chef L-Dub. I'm doing pretty good over here, hanging out with my buddy Roland.
So, Chef, you would tell me one of the things you really love is your sink cage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us a little bit why you love your sink cage, and I love it too, but go ahead.
So, you know, I come from the military, and we believe in securing everything. These things are metal, and they sell. So when you got the wrong environment come around and see it, they're going to take it. These are opportunists.
Yeah, they're going to steal your sinks.
With this sink cage build, it takes a lot of the worry off when I have to walk to the bathroom or leave the smoker overnight. I don't have to worry about people, you know,
stealing your hot water heater.
The hot water heater and the tanks and the batteries and everything. I mean, a thief's going to steal what a thief is going to steal, but this is a great deterrent for it. So if you're looking to do something like this, spend the extra money. It's worth not having the aggravation of wondering if someone's going to take your stuff. Or you taking your sinks out, taking them home, then you coming back and you forget the sinks at home. Now you got to turn around, make another trip, and go back home.
Yeah.
So this alleviated a lot of headaches for me.
Show everybody like how you lock it up here. So you got these doors here.
So I got the double doors with a pin hinge with some locking loops.
Right. So you see this? He has the double doors. He has locking loops here, locking loops here, and you got these monster locks. These things.
These they're called puck locks. They're really hard to break into. I did my research for about 3 months on locks. I went to this guy called the Lockpick Doctor. He's on YouTube.
Yeah.
He shows you every lock you think is safe. He shows you how they get picked. These were the only ones that he couldn't pick.
Wow.
And I bought these locks from this company in Oklahoma called Fort Knox Lock. And they're like $30 a piece, but
that's not too bad.
It's worth it having the peace of mind knowing that all your product is locked up.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about people stealing it. So you got to invest some money in this. You got to invest in, go all in with it. You know, you're going to make the money back.
Well, this is your mobile restaurant on wheels. I know you're very, very busy.
Absolutely.
And you've been doing great. So you got your griddle here.
Well, actually, this is my storage.
Storage, okay. Back here is your rib box, firebox. He has a perfect draft blower set up down there in the bottom.
Hey, listen, another thing, that perfect draft blower, that thing is the truth, man. It saves you so much time on regulating your heat and your wood consumption. I used to burn a lot of wood without that thing. Once I got that, it slowed down the consumption of my wood. So it saves you money. Spend that money up front. It's going to save you money in the long run.
Excellent. And then you got here your barn door smoker, you got your grill. Talk to me a little bit about deep fryers. You and I had a discussion about deep fryers. I totally agree. What you did, I think, is perfect with the double deep fryers versus getting one monster deep fryer.
Here's the thing, and everybody is experiencing this since COVID. Everything has went up exponentially. Where I used to pay $16 for a 3.5 gallon thing of soybean oil, it's went up to $40 a gallon now.
Wow.
So unless you cooking 200 pounds of chicken a day, those big deep fryers are just not financially sound for you.
Yeah.
This thing here holds 3.5 gallons. I can cook chicken in this one and French fries in this one all day. I can cook my pork over there. And if I don't need to use but one, I don't have to put 90 gallons of oil in it.
Right.
My 3.5 gallons of oil, use it how I needed to use it. I got a drain on the back. I got some stainless steel braided lines that I plug up in there to drain it with, and I don't lose anything. So these double deep fryers, man, they are overkill, and they're just what I need it for. But those big 30, 40 gallon ones, it's just a waste of money because you got to fry at least 200 to 300 pounds of chicken just to break even on the oil.
Just to be on the oil, yeah.
Because that oil has gone up exponentially. Don't even talk about peanut oil. Peanut oil is like $80 for 3.5 gallons, and you got to worry about if your clients are going to be allergic to peanuts.
Yeah, I tell everybody stay away from that right now because you don't know with the kids.
I use the soybean oil because the flash point is the same, 460 degrees, and it's cheaper. Although it went up, it went over double the price. But
so flash point is 460.
Flash point is 460 on the soybean, same as with the peanut oil.
And again, you want that oil hot so it makes your food crispy, not soggy.
Absolutely. If you do anything less than 400 flash point, you're gonna have soggy material. Your French fries are not gonna crisp up like you want them. Your chicken and your fish, your shrimp are not gonna crisp up like you want them. Soybean oil right now, I still buy it even though it's $40 for 3.5 gallon, but I don't have to worry about the allergies and it has the same flash point. So These double deep fryers, they're worth their weight in gold, man. I've used mine, and I love when I use it. And people, when they see a grill, they don't think about frying.
Right.
So, but when they see me frying as well, it takes them over, man.
And I hate to say it, I love French fries. I love onion rings. I love tater tots. I love deep fried chicken wings. I'm probably going to die of cholesterol, but I like it.
Happy.
I'll die happy. Last thing you got, which is awesome, is your jack.
Yeah.
And I tell people, not a lot of people get that, but I mean, the jack, the electric jack is just such a savior.
So I'm going to be real with you. Roland is like me. He's cost effective. He was like, nah, Lynn, you don't need it. You don't need it. I'm like, Roland, I'm by myself. When I get through cooking, I'm tired. I don't want to be whining a jack.
Right.
I come from the motorcycle world. I've had enclosed trailers all my life. So all that winding, it's for the birds.
Right.
I went to one of the local hardware stores and bought that.
Yep.
And it's been the best thing I've ever had.
Yep.
I got push button up and down. I got a light at night, so if I need light, I can see. And if I don't have it hooked up, I can wind it. It has a
right. So if there is a problem,
also.
You can still crank it with the thing.
Now, if you do buy these, and again, I was rolling redhead stepchild. They wanted to screw this on. I was like, nope, we got to weld that on. Because anybody can come by with a screwdriver and a ratchet
steal it.
And take it off and steal it. And that's just money going down the drain.
Yeah.
Spend the extra money. If you're going to invest in your business to make money, spend that extra money to do it right the first time. That way you ain't got to come back and say, damn, I wish I would have did it that time. I don't have to worry about this thing. When I leave it, I got a puck lock in the front that covers the whole tongue.
And I like this. This is very simple.
Yep.
Paint your tongue red, because I'll tell you, my eyes are not as good as I used to be.
Yeah.
And backing up, it all looks black anyway when I'm backing up. So I think,
especially with the shadows.
yeah, especially with the shadows.
So when you paint it,
Just paint it red.
Now you have that transition from one color to another to where you can see when you're backing up. I do all this by myself. I got my camera on the truck, so it helps me when I back up to see that red target back there, and I know exactly where I'm at.
If someone wants to hire you for the Atlanta area to do catering, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
You're going to reach me at area code 973-332-5631. You can check out my Instagram at TheRealLW, DAREALLDUBYA, The Real W on Instagram.
Thank you very much. I think you helped a lot of people out there. You're one of my favorite people.
Absolutely.
Love you.
Absolutely.
I super appreciate it. And you have a wonderful day, sir.
You absolutely, you too.